That means not because.
Oh my God.
Ready?
Yeah.
No. Let's have a look at genetics again. It began historically in Europe by a fellow named Gregor Mendel, who was studying peas of all things. And his studies began the field of study of how it is that parents pass characteristics onto offspring. And if you recall, the offspring look similar to their parents, but not identical. They also look similar to their siblings, brothers and sisters, but not identical. This has tremendous evolutionary advantage because little differences can mean some species do, some individuals do better than others. But no one had any idea of cells, never heard of atoms, DNA was 100 years from this point. Gregor Mendel studied peas and noted that they came in two ways. The ones that grew tall, the ones that grew short, and there were no intermediate height peas as long as you fed them properly. And so he did some experiments. The first thing he did was kept breeding the peas so that, he kept breeding the peas so that for sure, always the offspring of the tall pea plants would be tall. And then the same for the shorts. And then he did what anyone might think is what happens when you breed a tall with a short and see what would happen. There were two really good advantages to peas. They grow quickly, so you can do many generations before you yourself are old. Also, you can make a pea plant with itself, which does not happen with animals. Genetic diseases, and that's why. And every human civilization has a taboo about brothers and sisters producing offspring, and there's really good evolutionary reasons for it. All sorts of problems happen. So his first experiment was to take tall pea plants and mate them with short pea plants, and it was always the same. Always there was tall plants, which you might just go, oh, let's stop here. No, he took the offspring, the tall offspring of the cross, and he mated them with each other. So it turns out that what happened was 3/4 of them were always tall, and statistically on average, and 1/4 of them were short. 75% tall, 25% short. And that could be all there is. But Mendel played with those ideas and he thought, how can that be? So here is where we hold off. Why does this outcome occur?